Just here to be making. Bomb plant denied thanks to the snake bite coming through. And now this mid-crunch meant to be happening. March and Kiwi managed one, but they still have to deal with this kitchen player in Avova who's keeping the attention away from middle right now. Nuki even rapping to try and collapse on these players as they cross into the site. You won't be able to stop that plant. That's going down regardless. Spike now planted and Futbolist 4-on-3 in the post plant.
Oh my god. Oh, this could be.
Avova and Nuki, they do what they can. But now they know about Nuki over in middle. They know about him. He's having to go around on the wrap. Stubborn holding for this as well. And he should have Suzuki's back here on the swing, or at least you were hoping so. Spike's ticking away. You got to get a move on Nuki. Looking for the last man, but can't seem to find Stubborn, who's completely outbrained him on this wrap. You're getting shot in the back of the head, and so Stubborn gonna close out the pistol.
He went right up. Oh, because they got the kill in Stubborn. Sorry, I was still looking at the minimap.
Oh my god, they're just sticking it. The wall's down. You gotta break that. Oh no, G2 hop on the bomb, hop on the spike. They grab the defuse.
I love the fact that they're not picking because they know that probably Kiwi is going to play with the operator, so they know exactly where they have to leave the space. And Mixwell's just so smart.
Yo, Mixwell, this could be huge. He's right where he wants to be. Nuki, rain and death from above, but Mixwell's been discovered. Stubborn's done everything he can to keep this round going. Is it going to be enough? Coldementer does not want to let them into A. It's closed. Kiwi, now's the time to shine with the operator, and it's down with the first. 20 seconds time is not his friend. All alone.
I got the spike.
I'll be able to grab that spike now, looking to get it planted. Oh, taps it, baits the peak. He hears Kellogg's moved in. Kiwi! Oh, not gonna get it over the line. Avova with the late trade, and that means everything. Oftentimes just trying to get in the head of G2, make them doubt that early info. Nuki's found one in the meantime, though, and Stubborn, the man of the hour again.
Yeah, with the lurking. That is also something that we're going to see from Mixwell, I'm sure, on the attack. And he's probably going to leave his ultimate. Now the rotations coming in from Futbolist is probably heading on to B, since they don't know what's going on A. Oh my god, Sturban. Okay, literally we mentioned him. He's a star.
He's having a game. He's having a game. We're all Stubborn fans right now. And he's even got enough for the Viper's Pit, so now that's down. That's covering this B side of the map. Avova's trying to hide in it, right? Trying to go blow for blow.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, he knows he has to wait for his teammates, make a decision, wait for some mistakes. Oh my god, Nuki! What is the reaction?
Well, now with Stubborn dead, we've lost the clutch and we've lost the big name. And Kiwi coming in with the operator.
They used his ultimate on the previous round, so he's not going to be able to enable it just now. And Kiwi obviously just finding the first one. That's really good reaved. Nuki was not peeking.
Oh, he's having a gross game. It's not him to get that kill. It is Sasuke to come in with it. But that Killjoy has, repositioned everyone away from A, mate. And Stubborn is just off on his own little, he's playing a single-player game. Look at him. Oh, there's one. Pressure's on now. They know about him. Stubborn trying to make it 3. And Avova doesn't know where to look. Stubborn with the lock-in. Not going to let,
he's been so smart.
His urge to frag get the better of him. He knows that there is a huge reward to be found here. And with his teammates winning elsewhere, Stubborn now decides, like, yeah, I'm free to activate. I'm free to get involved.
Map for themselves. When did we stop having presence anywhere? Nuki's going to find the kill on Maj, and Kellogg's here on Sturban.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, Nuki! Okay!
Oh, they even...
Oh, no! Push from happening. It's gonna be spotted, though. Colement. Oh, okay.
All right, all right.
Okay!
Nuki's getting fired up! And he's out for even more revenge. He doesn't just want 3. He's here for the whole damn thing. There's the res coming out. That's nice. Way to get numbers back. And you finally deal with Nuki. Are you ready for Coldementer, who's also taken his claim over here towards B? It's nice that this aggression has found its footing, right? Finally, you get the results from it. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, as the numbers are getting peeled back somewhat. I'm not worried yet. They've got the flank held down. It should be good, and Kellogg's finally going to make that operator sing.
Oh, lovely. He used this ultimate just to clear side and all those spots that he can, expect people to be forcing out of the position. And Kiwi's going crazy. I was going to talk about the lockdown and the fact that Coldementer didn't have his ultimate yet, and I didn't have time.
The lockdown's not needed. Not when Kiwi's on the case. He is the lockdown, man. He's keeping you out. He's keeping you away. And he set Futbolist up for an 8.
Oh my god, Kiwi also finding the kill onto Avova, and yeah, this is pretty much set and done.
Kiwi's on for the 8s, he wants them all! Go on, Kiwi, get it, make it happen. Colder meant a last to beat, and Kiwi with all 5! Marge waiting, I like this, right? Little info play with the turret, and now Nano Swarm out, doesn't actually separate him.
No, they broke it. He didn't even get to activate it. Unlucky, because that would have been a lot of damage. And it's going to be the first one for G2. Now they have all this space. Never mind. Okay, Servant is not allowing everything. The plant should come anytime soon.
I like the nuke. He's just floating around as well, keeping Kitchen locked down. No chance to disrupt this bomb plant if you're Futbolist. Spike's down now.
No chance.
Kiwi with the Sheriff again.
Yes. I mean, he's feeling it. Why would you not go for the Sheriff?
Oh, he's feeling it all right. You called it. Two in the round and looking for more. Kiwi closing the gap. Coldamenta wants to get away, wants to get out of there. We'll deal with Kiwi. Time's a ticking. Times are a-changing. And Nuki wins his fight as well, so suddenly this is looking a hell of a lot better. Walls down. You got to go over, Nuki. You got to go find this. You've got to go seek it out, and he will. Puts up 3. Back, but that's eventually going to disappear. Kiwi in a interested spot, and Kellogg's gets the better of again. Kiwi with a double. Waits for that Viper wall to come down and then starts lighting them up. Avova and Mixwell, they've got no choice but to retreat. You've forced a full-on change of heart here out of G2.
And I love one thing that happened on this side, and is, you know, the Viper wall versus Viper wall is literally just playing with the timings, and whoever plays it better and plays it on his favor has got the round. I mean, also with Kiwi's position, and he knew exactly where he had to be and how he had to counter that. It was a round that we could have said it was, you know, easier for Futbolist, but the way they played it, you know, makes it deserve it.
I do, yeah. No, I think it's always so grindy playing around the Viper walls. Yeah, you know, given enough time, once again,
I mean, Mitchell is alive. He can still play with the wall, so why not? It looks like the right play here.
Futbolist have kept the majority still over here towards A. And, hell man, when I see Sturpen and I see him waiting over here, I'm never ready to count out Futbolist. Going through his Mixwell. Crack's gonna line up. Okay. Almost the double, but actually he's just setting Sturban up for it.
But, you know, I like it when they do it. And also Mixwell hasn't, you know, committed his wall yet. Looks like they're probably gonna go into A, but the movement from Futbolist is perfect.
Oh, Crack's is caught throwing util down and now has to back up out of there. Yeah, it might be a good time for a wall. You can hear the footsteps coming. You're starting to get a little bit nervous. Call for rotations, and you can see that Marge is making his way around. So you will have support here. You are not to fight this alone. Crack's just waiting. Kellogg's goes up, goes by, and it's Crack's to hold the line with a double. Mixwell dropping down.
The movement is so good.
Kellogg's is terrified. This guy
is all the utility.
He's messed up from the amount of time he's been shut down with it. Nuki, though, I like that they've given him this hero guardian, right? Because he is the guardian hero of G2 right now. It's very fitting. Marge down, but not out for the count. Crack's gonna res him. Kiwi coming in on the back line with this wrap round, but Kellogg's finally gonna win out that head-to-head. It's all getting a little bit up in the air. Mixwell, Viper's pit down. And just one more to find. Sturban gonna Viper's pit of his own. Oh, it's so green. And in comes Mixwell. Tagged on up, getting brought down low. But as long as that time is ticking in his favor, he's feeling good. Snakebite goes out. Oh, but Sturban's wide. It's missed. You've got to deny it, Mixwell, and he can't find his Sturban. Clutch King.
Jesus.
And just hit him with the, why don't you pick on someone your own size? Now, Kiwi getting stuck in as well. Okay, yeah, finally punished for that. And it's Nuki, the big titan on the other side. You got the res off, and Nuki is on a tear. You need to deal with Nuki. He is the guy applying all the pressure, and he's in with the third. Finally dealt with, finally brought down, but Kellogg's has got this big lurk coming in, and maybe that could seal the deal of G2 in this round.
This is a G2 that we needed. It's more explosive, more the instant decision making on he's down, we're gonna keep put in the pressure and just get the rest. Nuki, as you were mentioning, just being complete difference maker here. Kellogg's going to have the timing on Sasuke. We'll see.
Dude, it is weird. He's like in between them both, and he doesn't know. Kellogg's, everything's going against him right now.
Hunter's Spear onto you.
Oh, no.
Like a book.
20 seconds, but that kill, that's going to take you a long way. Coldamenta might die, so it's back into this 1v1.
Mixwell again.
As well. One to beat, the one to try and get past. Couldn't win the last clutch, but is this where he gets his revenge? Sasuke is so low, but he's just missed the timing. And now Sasuke's going to close the gap, moving up, wants to take all the advantage he can. He closes it, 10 points of health, and he puts up 12 for Futbolist.
Take this only to overtime. And the reading from Futbolist is just wonderful. Oh. Okay, maybe another Viper one, maybe some support would have been better, but Kiwi manages to find the first one, and the lockdown comes down. Kolamenta does have his ultimate, and they also have the grenade to break it. Yeah, pretty easy, pretty cheap.
Yeah. That's a good break, though, right? Because Futbolists were just trying to completely disrupt the flow of that round, and it still has sent G2 back into Sturban. He's joined by Mods. There's a double hold here for these players leaving. Oh, Sturban somehow finds the double, making a third. Sturban, one away from locking in the victory. He does fall short, but it's all on Avova. Sturban set them up. Avova gonna lock them back out, and G2, they live to fight another day. Them out.
Listen, the Classic is the best gun in this game.
Oh, don't get me wrong, right there. The right click as well. Oof. Yeah. I mean, Sturban's opened up this retake. They shouldn't be able to win this, surely. Mixwell low, and they're on it. They're on the spike. They're sticking the defuse. Oh, Moj gets it halfway. Moj has gotten it halfway over the line, and oh my goodness, the defuse is in, and Futbol is stealing away. G2 couldn't stop it. That is unreal. A little slow walk up for G2 into the ace. It's not slow anymore, mate. They are barreling out into the open, and this little flash to set up keloqz was meant to be the opener. Instead, Sasuke's dealt with him, and Sturban takes it one step further. This attempt to get into A has been shut down at every avenue so far, and it's only getting worse by the second. Oh, it's clean. It's clean, all right. Nuki, he was the standout boy back on Icebox. He's looking to make magic happen again. 2 to his name right now.
He's got ace. He doesn't even have the spike. He only has one flash. 10 seconds to the next one.
Yeah, that better be the best flash you've ever seen, right? It's gone out, and it doesn't matter. The Kiwi is just going to fight you every step of the way. I like it, though. You called the aggression. You know what's coming in. However, it feels like G2 have had that exact same idea, right? They're like, look, they're going to try and get up in our face. Let's just make it slow.
They're kind of smart.
And so, yeah, man, just sitting back, being patient, and getting rewarded for that patience. It's a nice feeling. keloqz, however, might be the one to either overstep the boundary. Yeah, it will be that. Don't even need to tell you the latter, because he's already knocked out of the round. But you're not worried if you're G2 here. This should be your chance to take it nice and cleanly. Comes in with all 4, and suddenly your bonus round is a couple of sheriffs.
Ooh, nice
clean.
Shot.
Any more?
I was expecting. I mean, any damage that they can do is always going to be welcome. Needs to get closer, though.
Ooh. Come on now. Yeah, hit him with that. Oh.
The information.
They learn about Kiwi as well, this operator. Oh, keloqz, there's some revenge. The sheriff on this guy's been lights out to open up this map. Avova and keloqz both coming in with openers, and this is clean. That is more like the G2 we wanted to see. And it flips on a dime. keloqz.
Before is that A side after using, you know, the Viper speed there. And mixwell has already found the first one.
Oh, keloqz once again getting a bit fast and loose with it. Kiwi might have died with that operator, but he's brought out another. keloqz does not care about your operator. He's making a stand with the Vandal, pushing on up, getting in your face. Cypher info's come through, and keloqz, you might come to regret that you didn't finish him off on that swing back into the site. There's an old saying, if you swing for the king, you best not miss. And keloqz is looking like jet royalty right now. He's waiting, he's been healed up, he's looking healthy back at the site. Sturban needs to be careful.
I can't deal with Sturban and the way that he's playing today. I honestly cannot.
Oh, I know, yeah, we have the extra, and it still feels stressful. You're never ready to count them off. keloqz versus Kiwi, a battle as old as time, and even though Kiwi's in with that kill, Koldamenta locks it in.
Cage triggered.
Yeah, starting to piece this together now, starting to get a bit of an idea, and look at this panic rotation, look at the minimap. Everyone's running over, but it's like, Mods, you are all alone, bud. He's dead with nothing done. And the rest of Futbolist locked out again. This Hunter's Fury will stop Nuki from getting the spike planted.
No,
rather, as he gets off of it, Koldamenta Trying to hold for this push back in. Kiwi starting to fire off. Does avenge his fallen teammate. That's where Koldamenta hits them with the left hook. And this might leave Futbolist in a bit of a rough spot. They need something to happen soon. Avova could be the piece to fall, but instead he's going to hold the line. Him and Mixwell.
I'll push him. Still, I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh, my God. What?
Just a flat halt. Kiwi's going to try and make some magic happen, but gets
Kiwi,
caught
new
swapping
patch.
out.
Haven't you heard? Once you use the right click, the ult is gone. Could have just gone for one single blade and have it back. Oh.
Spike planted.
Okay, the second one. We'll give you the second one. It's
Would have
still
been
2v2.
cool if they both hit. Would have been cool. But instead, now we get into this kind of awkward 2-on-2. Koldamenta's holding for the cross, and Nuki still has these flashes to go out and disrupt the site. His movement's great here, just keeping himself out of the firing line. And now he's going to throw them into the fire. Nuki wants to stop the defuse, and you ain't sticking that today, Sasuke. It's 3 in the round for him, and 8 on the board for G2.
And just with the drone, this could be very simple.
Yeah, simple though, ain't always bad. So here's Kiwi with the opener. Mixwell, they know where he is now. They've got him spotted, and they're just going to cancel him out. This double B hole was disintegrated in an instant, and Kiwi still keeping the Sheriff appearances coming through, still taking heads off with it. And he's been a large component to the success in these pistol rounds for the Futbolist squad, looking to keep that going.
Yeah, Calypso, even though they have the back, it's a hard task that they have ahead of him, and Koldamenta is being called out. Yeah, Mosh is gonna find the first one, and Calypso didn't even check the corner. I mean, why would you check? Because why would he be there? Nuki's gonna find the kill onto Kiwi, but still is a 2v4 with the spike down. Not looking good for G2 to take this pistol. But I have to say, even though this round is going to go for Futbolist, these means, I mean, this score, even though it's going to be a 9-4, probably potentially a 9-5, it means that they've gotten both pistols and then one round of full buy.
Yeah, and you know, that's...
It's not a good prospect.
No, it's not the best prospect, is it? It does make you a little nervous.
Is it going to be enough? Kiwinan has to make sure that, oh, near theft. Don't you just love the best ult in the game? You don't get the joke, Harry, but you'll get it.
Avova onto a double. Sturban and Kiwi, these were the two. These were the golden boys of Futbolist. Back on Icebox, they're trying to deliver again. Sturban is dead. Kiwi's got to do it all, but right now, no one on the spike, no one can be. There's the dart to try and grab this info, and Kiwi has to break that. Avova's crept up, but Kiwi nails it. Just as the but the shots miss. It just comes in time. He does find the round. Through the short side, and now starting to pick up the pace. They are not being shy about this mid to B. They burn out Avova. They deal with Mixwell. And this site has fallen at a blistering rate. Like, you didn't even really have time to understand what was about to happen there. It's just already up in your face. Kellogg's will reclaim one, and it's a big kill to have found at that, right? With Kiwi gone, maybe you're feeling a little more favored here. Sturban's ult is huge. It's gonna really put the pressure on these remaining G2 players. You've now got to take the fight on his terms. Nuki trying to clear this. Sasuke's found out. Nuki did not trust that for a moment, but it's only one parting kill. Kellogg's is already out of there. He had no interest in giving that a go. He said, Nuki, if you want to try it, bud, that's on you. And he doesn't even get away with the operator in tag. Like the attempt at the early shock dart. However, you know, they don't care for that because they're already running you down. Kiwi, that's lovely. Lands upon him.
That's disrespectful. It's not lovely, it's disrespectful.
Well, I love a bit of disrespect. Here we go. Out through mid. Avova's trying to come in on this rotation, but Crashies is holding this down. He should have it dead to rights. And caught lining up those late walls. That will come back to punish him. Kellogg's 1v3, and in a lot of these situations, he's just elected to play it safe and hold on to the operator when...
You cannot expect a jet operator to just double up, drop, dash into you and just shot you with the operator. Okay, Koldamenta was using the ultimate, and you can expect where he is. So if you need an agent that has all the mobility to just go and kill him, still walking out here, and Avova could do great damage.
Oh, he really could, the Spectre. There's one, makes it a double of over. Trying to throw this round up in the air a little bit with Kellogg's here on the operator. He just needs something. He just needs to hold down the line. And oh, Kellogg's popping off. Can't quite make it a third. Stopping. Back with a response, but time's running out. Time is so
He has the
low.
plan right away. Yeah, he has it.
He's just got it. He's just got the plant down, and now Coldementa all the way from A, moving in on this rotation. You know you've got him trapped behind the site, but only a Sheriff left to fight back with. You don't want Kellogg's and Avova's hard work to be in vain, but Sturban has dodged him.
Oh my.
It is ring around the
IGL
roses.
versus IGL.
Oh, he's seen him. He has the info, and Sturban doesn't know where Coldementa is. It's such a mind game right now. Eventually, Sturban's got to consider that he could already be in the site, but Coldementa doesn't want the defuse. He wants the kill. He's hunting you down. Sturban shot in the back. However, like the collapse is immediate from G2. There's this lurk coming in from Modge. He's like up in the tube. He's trying to make a big moment happen here while Coldementa's doubling up in the site.
Down A.
Modge now more than ever needs to come in huge, and he's dead without getting anything done. So it's Kiwi all alone. They know where he is. They've got him trapped, and they might just look to swing this together. Ooh, Kellogg's! They don't have your back there, buddy. Mixwell just a little too short off the angle.
I would leave the studio. I refused. I mean, he has plenty of time. He has a Vandal or Operator, whatever he wants to play with. He has his ultimate.
Oh no, he tries the right click and Mixwell, slimy, gets out the way of it. Pulling for some support. He's got Nuki here as well to lend a helping hand with those flashes.
The flash, the ultimate. Nuki will give you whatever you're asking for. He will even tag the shock that's for you. Kellos is going to fall though. Kiwi, here come with the aggression. They knew exactly where they are.
Still a bit of an issue. Nuki caught out in the open, couldn't go anywhere else. Snakebite was down, it had him trapped. Coldementa only good for one, and Kiwi is giving us the response we needed. This little pause for Futbolist might pay off unless Avova can do the impossible. 1 on 3. Up through mid, they know about him, they know where he is. And even though he's got all this utility, all this trickery to throw in, Avova, there's one. Surely that's where it gets laid to rest, right? This crossfire that's set up is nasty.
He doesn't expect Kiwi.
And Kiwi hasn't missed much today, but he misses that opportunity. Avova given a second chance, but Kiwi makes up for it. Doesn't have that element of surprise anymore. And Modge is here. Modge could just end the entire round right now. It's on his terms. Mixwell and Coldementa combined for the first.
Mosh, you need to appear.
And here he is on that backstab still. Like, this is getting a lot more worrisome than it needed to. Nuki's tapped him out. And Krax needs to make it happen. Nuki with the Guardian.
Trigger discipline on his best.
This is how you flank, Modge. Take note. Take note of what Nuki might be about to do to him. There's one. Woo, no, actually, Kiwi's the one to get that with the knives on the rotation. If they managed to find an OT now, they had nothing in this round. They shouldn't have had a chance, and yet Kiwi, always good to deliver. Avova's gotten rid of him. Oh, the snake bite! And we're going to an OT. Futbolist managed to pull it back with next to nothing. It's the knives to open.
Here onto mid to see if he finds anything, and the timing coming from Nets. It's like, oh, thank you, Nuki, for that beautiful shot. And Mix will actually find the kill onto Sturban. Things are looking good for G2. As the retake started to take place here. The operator.
Avova's waiting for this swing. The flash almost wrecks him, but almost isn't good enough. Kiwi can't react quick enough. And so G2 do come in with the round.
Sturban has used his ult, obviously, to cover Nest. I remember Bonker missing that floor plenty of times the other day. And Kellogg's is not going to find the first one. It's actually going to be a follow.
No! Oh, baby, what is you doing, Kellogg's? Come on now. Come on now. Krax has opened up on a Mixwell, and Futbolists do not want to let their foot off the gas. They are not prepared to let you back in.
I'm really surprised that that was like such a clean, easy execute for them, in a sense that they didn't. It was completely the opposite of what we saw from G2. They didn't take their time to be like, are they going to be aggressive? No, no, no. We know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to play it our way. Kiwi finding Coldementa, Grass finding Nuki. Kellis is going to find the first one, but it's 4 more to go and close this map here. Looks like we're heading on to the second overtime.
Hell yeah, run it back again. That's what I say. Kellogg's Give us something cool at least. Give us
He
something to
can
go,
do it.
yeah, he almost did it. But nah, Sturban just peeks out, ruins all the fun. Ooh, that snake bite denies
Oh
the
my
plant as
God.
well. It forces the wide peek.
Oh my God.
And Sturban is the king of A. It's his site. You're not getting in for free. You've got to pay the toll. And that toll might be a flawless round. One that Sturban is looking to do all the work in. Avova, last guy left. And in the Viper v Viper bout, my money's on the guy with 4 kills right now. Not the one who's got to get 5. But can Avova prove me wrong? No, it's ended after 1. And with Futbolist winning a defensive round,
Oh my, that is dangerous as hell. I'm really concerned about this.
yeah, he is on an island right now. He does have some support coming in, right? At least Kellogg's is able to come through and join him. And after winning that fight, ooh, Nuki even taking another. Suddenly having Cold Dementa here, it could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, right? Everyone else has pulled the attention away. Mixwell with kills, Cold Dementa pounces, and Marge on another one of these lurks. He wasn't able to get it done in the last round of OT, and this one is much the same. Nuki cancels him out. A fight, and they both fall short at the first hurdle. They're going to be given more opportunities, though. I'm saying that. The spike's going back. Mixwell dies on this lurk.
30 seconds
And suddenly you don't have this route into B. Sturban's playing trigger discipline, but he can't get away. Coldementa has chased him. Nuki lines up one. Kiwi with the response. Kellogg's is all the way through this A site and is trying to take control. Hoping this can give them a bit of an easier
Come on,
time
Kellogg's.
when the plant is down.
That's our boy. That's our boy, 2v2. Kiwi knows exactly where he is.
Oh no! Kellogg's was trying to go up, but instead he's gone down.
The IGL for G2 in a 1v2 situation. The spike is down, but Kiwi says no. We're not done here, and this is going to be another match point for Futbolist.
30 seconds
Yeah, it's not as
left.
sneaky as you think, Margin. With Kellogg's still playing around
they're
this
so
Viper.
close.
They are next to each other. Marge gets dealt with, still takes one out of the round, but Kellogg's is up in their face. He is on the site and he strikes down Kiwi. Is that going to be enough? Sturban. This man called himself the clutch king, but with the spike down out in the open, precious time is ticking away. Now the plant coming through for Sturban. He's got 2 snake bites as well, still sat waiting around with those. There's a
He
flank
doesn't
coming
expect
in
them
through
over. He doesn't
cave.
expect
Yeah, he does not expect that. Nuki brushed aside. Mixwell's got his attention. That gives Over even more room, and Over will strike.
Wait, and there's no way that they expect Sturban to be there.
No,
Now, is he
Sturban-
going to make noise? Oh!
Oh, Sturban, there's the double! Snake bite down, you gotta swing through it, and that means you're looking right back at Sturban, who steals the round away with 3. Straight up, they are just rushing you through middle. They've got the Cypher cages down. They're trying to close the gap to Mixwell, but he will hold the line, and with Cold Dementa going up and over, ooh, I was gonna say this should be a G2 round, but Sturban and Margie have done what they can. It's just Sturban left, 1-on-3, and I feel like we're getting a replay of the last attacker round.
Futbolist, okay?
Yeah, I do get nervous as well. They've been given a fair bit of
Never
room.
mind. This looks more like, yeah. 5v2.
Yeah, now I'm no longer nervous, right? With Sturban nailing that crossing player, I'm no longer too concerned. Cold Dementa are gonna stay alive in between everything they throw at him, but not for long with Kiwi on the wrap round. And Nuki. And are now grouping back
Break
up for
the
the immediate
tripwire. You
response.
cannot eat that tripwire. I am mad. There is no way that you don't expect a tripwire
No,
there.
I don't know how Mixwell gets away with it, but he does.
30 seconds left.
It's what he's good at. Kiwi attempting something in middle, hoping that he can carve a path back in. But you have got 20 seconds. The player's got to be immediate. And even with Sasuke opening up, Kellogg's is holding the line. And it's another G2 round to be once again. But this is where Kiwi is. This is where Kiwi's operator lies. He's been playing lights out for a long while now. How much longer can he keep this up?
How many times is Cold Dementa going to tag him with the drone? Big questions as the plant is going down, and Kellogg's is going to find the kill on Sasuke. This is looking good for G2.
Yeah, this would be huge for them to be the ones to be up on match point first, finally. Right, it's always been these flawless rounds out of Futbolist on the defense. Finally, it might go the other way. Not with Kiwi winning that fight out, and both the remaining players are low. Mixwell all alone, back of the site, and March is gonna find him. Futbolist, they pull up.
Please clear the corner. That's all I'm gonna ask from you.
Oh, they've spammed
Oh
it,
my
and
God.
that led to them believing it was clear. Kiwi does not forgive nor forget, and it's over
Okay, so
already.
what happened?
That's like instant with this operator again. Ooh.
He's gonna
They're
be
going
tanking again
quick.
the utility, and he's gonna find one, he's gonna find two! Okay, Sasuke.
Oh, they're trying to spam him, but that signs the death warrant. Sasuke's going on a tear. And even though Coldementa trades that out, you're not celebrating this if you're G2. That's a huge 3-for-1 pickup. Coldementa's trying to do everything he can, but he's dead in the water. Mixwell alone again. No one to call a friend. And oh, Futbolist, they're going for another one of these splits into A, but this time it's not Modge alone on this lurk. There's a lot of bodies with him.
God.
Sturban drops in and opens up with a double. Oh, there's the response for Mixwell, but it's cancelled out. We might finally be heading towards a closer. It's a 3-on-2 as the spike goes down. Nuki and Avova, they've got to dig deeper, else all these rounds of play that they were able to put on the border for nothing. And Futbolist would take him down 2-0. Nuki trying to make a move. That's a missed shot. And Kiwi gets punished for it. A 2-on-2. A chance to close. Sasuke and Sturban. They find the first. Avova with the swing. It's a 1v1. And Sturban. Bomb's not plotted for him, but that snake bite.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's missed! No! Out of all the times they missed Sturban, he's been so damn good in the clutch. But this round was not meant to be. Avova grabs it right from under his nose. Already given it all he's got. And so one little misstep, one lineup missed. And it could have stolen it away. Kellogg's with a double opener. These defender sides have always been where Futbolists have found that match point. Now they're in a 3-on-4. Now they're a man down at Kellogg's.
There's no coming back from that whiff. There's just not.
I really want to believe you're wrong, but I'm terrified that you might be right, Kukuka. There's this flank. Sturban trying to make another hero play. He slipped the net, right? He's gotten past Avova. He sees a barrel, but he wants more out of this, and he can't destroy the tripwire. Mixwell has got him contained, got him trapped, and now the swing can come in from Avova to get rid of this lurk. Crack's good for one more. It's a 2-on-2 as they start to group up, start to move in. You're just playing to deny this defuse at this point, and there's Avova locking in the 2-on-1. Cracks, this is a horrible spot to be in, an unenviable position. You can't win this. And so Coldementa puts up.
Nowhere to run!
All right, Hunter's Fury coming out. Trying to displace this retake,
Oh my
trying
God.
to slow
Oh
it
my
down.
God.
Oh, Marge does pick up that one at least. Futbolist, they find an attacking round, and it's to keep themselves alive.
Kellogg's is actually thinking about it. Obviously, you're not gonna believe it, but the drone just spotted Kiwi. Now he's going to dash onto. Listen, I've lived this before. I'm having a deja vu.
All right. It's another chance for G2 to find an attacking round, and there's
looks like
even
I'm
this
studying
lurk
this
from
round.
Mixwell. Mixwell could rob
Yeah.
this entire round right now, but a flash goes out. Turns from it, and that's enough to make him decide against this flank. Kiwi needs to show up in this retake, needs to give us some big numbers.
Mixwell got this. He's got it.
And he could be the one to tear it all away. You're bang on. Sturban caught by Mixwell, and they need to deal with him. Cracks throwing into another one of these clutches, another one of these 1v2s. He's wrapped. And G2, it's another attacker round going their way.
He does find a little bit of info. Does suspect Disturbing to be here? And again, in a 4v4 situation now, Avova with a really hard task ahead. It's gonna be flushed, it's gonna be spotted. Right.
Oh, he's getting weird
He's
with
too
it.
smart. He's too
Avova,
smart. He's
Avova,
too smart.
out position. Crack's now dead. And Avova's still keeping them guessing. He's ducked out once more, but March will get the better of him. And Sasuke's even come in. He's getting wrapped over in middle. The hunter becomes the hunted, and Mixwell and Kellogg's trying to come together to finally finish off this game. With Sturban still alive, I am never ready to count out Futbolist.
Oh,
he's trapped
he's
in the
seen it.
site. They see the barrel. He's a dead man. Mixwell's got that kill locked in.
Okay, you're spotted. You're dead. You're dead, man, Mosh.
They know he's here, and this could be it for G2. This kill means everything. Mixwell's got him trapped, and there's Mixwell with the phase 3 to find it. G2, they finally steal it away. Oh, it was only a matter of when.
Maximally surprised. Let's see what we see here. I have to agree with the desk. Obviously, I hate agreeing with Vincent as well, being that I hate an Omen compared to an Astra. But lovely to see as the kills have fallen in. G2 has already taken all of the control that they want onto A. They just did it through short, and the plant is going to come anytime soon. That wall preventing anyone pushing from the defender spawn. And Nuki just going for the kills. It would be very interesting for him to get them. Trying also to work onto that ultimate.
Last player standing.
Yeah, that's a bit of a rough spot, right?
Looks like G2 has already decided what they want to do, especially now that we have Kellogg's just backing onto side. He was going to finish him.
Oh, it's all a little bit awkward, right? But
Yeah.
I always trust in Kiwi. I always trusted him getting away with murder. Still, this is getting close. Sturban will swing in and leave it all on Nuki. Out on a bit of an island right now. And with only the heal in his pocket, you know, he can take some damage and keep himself healthy, but he's got no way of slowing down this rotate.
Oh my god.
Wins that fight, though. Marge brushed aside, and so Sturban with the reposition, wrapping all the way back through into market. Now, you know, starting to cross out Silent.
Left.
You're looking to swing this, and Nuki wanting to take the fight, wanting to close it there and then, with a whole map still to play, to deliver those same performances. Nuki with the opener here. Avova's cleared out the wine cellar, and this A-bomb set's looking good. Even though Kiwi wins that mid-fight, you've still got to try and contain A. Sturban will do what he can, but tagged out by Avova. And so A falls to the hands of G2.
So that's the thing, when you're on your own with an Omen, to defend the side, even to create a little bit of pressure, it's just almost impossible. Like, you don't have a utility to play around. Okay, all of a sudden we're in a 2v2. It still is a tough situation for Futbolist, as Avova even has the Cosmic Divide to play around. That is something that we're not going to be seeing from Futbolist, just because of what we were mentioning.
Last player standing.
Time's ticking.
This is getting
Nice
close. This is getting
position.
worrisome. Avova wants to try and stop that defuse. They get off of it. They swing it together. Oh, that is lovely out of Kellogg's. The little tap. Any more in the chamber? Any more charged up by Kellogg's? He decides eventually, I'm just going to let this this floating Sova go. I'm just going to let him get away, and I'm going to join my teammates wrapping this B site. They're starting to push down the lone cracks, and even though he's good for the first, now that Cosmic Divide coming in, it's shut down all the sight lines for the retake. Plant coming through. Spike now down.
Spike planted.
Laski and Modge, they're going to have a real rough time here. This wall is causing you so many problems. You don't know what's happening on the other side. And really, you might just have to bow out completely.
On the graphic, and it's very interesting because Kellogg's, for example, on the defense does not usually find a lot of open kills, because he is, for example, mixwell that I think is on at like a 24%. And when you have, you know, such stars in the team, this is literally what happens. That doesn't mean that on the attack he doesn't do his job. And he's proving it right now. Mixwell obviously waiting here on mid. This is something that you see every round. This is literally the way the G2 play. I'm surprised that Futbolist does not know that.
The way that Mixwell plays this, it's like a chess game to him, you know? It's just being one step ahead in the right position.
Like Gambit.
Yeah, you know, the kills are easy for him. If you're just shooting them in the back of the head, they never even get the chance to fight.
Oh my god, he got two with like a...
No, oh, luckily enough, right, that other one was Avova, but yeah, for a moment, I was thinking the same thing, and I'm like, bro, you did not just do that.
Yeah,
Right.
This is impossible for Sasuke. I'm actually surprised that he's not going to go on the safer here. Because a 1v4, obviously, it's a situation that is just not going to happen. Yada yada, but, you know,
Cage triggered.
30
Mosh
seconds
trying to
left.
be the Nats here.
Yeah, they've called for the rotate. Everyone's here for Futbolist. This should be their way to a third, unless someone pops off, someone goes huge. Cold Dementor and Mixwell, couple of kills apiece. Sasuke does what he can, but Cold Dementor, the Rapid Kellogg's, it's all getting weird. It's all getting wild. Kiwi versus Kellogg's, a battle as old as time. These two rivaling each other across all the maps, and Kellogg's closes it. Among Us memes, everyone. Over here in mid. Oh, so awful for Kiwi. And now Avova, given time to strike, Sturban will answer back, and he's still got his ult. He's still got that TP available, right? So he can look to reposition here. He can look to keep you guessing. Cold and Menta, that was the chance to thin out the herd, to cut down these
30 seconds
rotations.
left.
time's of the essence. You've only got 25 seconds as the push is coming in, and with
Yeah, but they
Sturban
know the
still
Sturban
late
is there,
lurking.
yeah.
Cole Dementor's trying to create space, trying to create room, and he's going to spam out Sasuke. There's the closer, Mixwell.
Come in.
Oh, Kiwi. Oh, no, he was trying to hit a timing. He thought he'd found the golden ticket, but instead, no ticket to ride. Kellogg's only good for one. Mixwell's looking to fight as well, and he wants this done. He wants it over. Can't get past Sturban, but he's left him in a 1-on-3.
Let's be honest, he couldn't get past Sturban because he has a classic, and classic is just OP. He's gonna manage to get the plan, but still, it's a 1v3. He's only 35 HP. And I would say it's mostly like a matter of time. The stun coming in from Avova.
Oh yeah, no, this is unenviable, mate.
Yeah.
They just run him down. Oh, I'm on the approach. And look at the rotations already. 3 strong here for G2. They know what's happening. They're ready for it. But is that going to make it any easier? Nuki with the opening. Sturban answers back, and the kills go either which way. But in comes Kellogg's Sheriff. Good for a double. Mixwell and Avova, they might not have much to fight with here. Only these Spectres in hand. Woo! Come on now. There's the swing. Mixwell shuts him out. And that's the spike as well. Heartbreaking. All on Sturban again. And even though, you know, if this was the previous 2 maps, I'd be telling you, this guy in clutches not to be messed with. Well, once we've gotten onto Ascent, they've all come up short. So either this is the Sturban redemption moment, or this is where G2 steal it away, and it's going to be the latter. It is an incredibly long series, but G2, they've got the resilience, they've got the grit, and they managed to get it over the line.